G'day and welcome back to our Family Man campaign in EU4. So we've decided we're going to try and spread the family. So we've just sent royal marriages off to Mercuria and Wallachia. None of these are a good chance at all, but we'll give it a crack. Another one was Tuscany. Right, the other thing we were doing was waiting for our Diplo rep to come back up, wasn't it? +1 until 53. Where's the negative coming? Oh, it was just from overextension. Alright, so we're hoping September of this year we can get these guys as free cities again. Great advisor, the statesman is dead. We need the Diplo rep, so we have to go with him. Didn't we have... No half price guys there, but Diplo rep is a definite. Alright, and Poland died again. Cool. So it is 35, a 335. Next month we'll see what the next one's going to be. Royal marriage with Poland is gone. Might as well get that back. Just drops the legitimacy, but should be okay. And next one we have is a 4-3. No, that's the other one. 2-2-1. Wow, it's the worst of the lot. Unlawful territory. Who is being naughty? Joray. Munster or Meppen? Would be whom? Actually, Munster. Yep. Munster is now gone, so let's drop him out in Munster. Thank you, Joray. Everything is Catholic except Aachen and a little bit of thing over there. Alright, send that. Munster is now owned by Munster. You're welcome, Munster. Munster is not an elector, so that's all good. We need to get our heir sorted out. It's the other reason to keep taking royal marriages. Now, back a thing on Jar. And somebody's already gone. Mercuria would have been Wallachia. It is just another Basarab. We're not going to waste our Diplo points. So let's go break those royal ties. Tuscany is de Medici, becomes de Valois. He is outraged. Guess we could improve with him for a bit. Mercurio don Orléans is de Valois. Succession war between Lorraine and Provence. So there's one we want to insert ourselves into. Succession war between us and Provence. Much better. And rebel uprising, the Crimeans are going to be how big? That's not what I'm looking for. Crimeans, 12 stack. We have this guy over here. Yeah, he's not doing them at the moment. So, standing in Azaraba. Because we're trying to do the conversion there. So let's just get him over there and ready. And Berdenberg, Ansbach, Mantua, Berry. No, Berry, de Valois. A succession war between us and Provence. That was the thing finishing. So, Valente, do you feel like disinheriting your children? Modena has accepted. And next door, Mantua has accepted. That should put us on to 8. Internal peace, 8 free cities, 45 member states, 1 heretic, and 200 control of Genoa, which we will return to Genoa one day when we get around to killing him. Allied to Sardinia and Savoy. Yeah, so we just have to make sure we bring him in when we do that war early next year, I believe. September of 53, 1 year from now. Alright, Württemberg and Alsace. Don't care so much about getting PUs inside Germany anymore. Don't improving with Tuscany. Alright, recall. The Medici is only 16. Not gonna drop his outrage. And Matthias, 322. Well, a strong claim. It's not the best, but we'll keep him. Alright, royal marriage with Bickenbach. Just becomes von Habsburg. And who's the other one? Würzburg, Württemberg. Von Badavida. Alright, so this has put us 13 out of 8. So we've just got England and Poland. And purchase and ability. Alright, so the next one is supposed to be institution spread in True Faith provinces. Tuscany we can't do. Mecklenburg is 15. It seems like a mistake. Who is that just dropped out? It's de Valois, de Bourbon. Alright, Alençon is de Valois as well. So, Berry and Orléans. Actually, Mecklenburg, Mercuria. Berry, Alsace. Nah, I have no idea. Berry, Orléans, Alsace, Mercuria, Württemberg. Just got a Badavida. Alright, so break those royal ties. And how are we doing down here for Milan? Can't remember why we're fabricating, but let's go ahead and take Milan if we take anything. That was to get to war with Aachen, actually. Alright. Breaking truce. True. It's a long one. But we'll do that eventually. Alright, Sweden have colonialism. How are we looking here? Using 10 per month, gaining 3 per month. It'll take a hell of a long time. February of 55. Yeah. What's happened down in Mercuria? Chilrib. I was really hoping to get a PU down there. Alright, Orléans, Berry, Alsace. Means Alençon has a de Valois. Orléans, Berry, Alsace. I can't remember. Too many balls in the air. Orléans, Berry, Alsace, the ones in the middle there, and then we've got no other ones apparently. That's just the 3 that we are over. Okay. So, just those 3. We could go for Mecklenburg. Meckel. Yeah, cool. Mecklenburg, in the north. Somewhere. Oh, of course. I was thinking it was one of the little guys. It's the big dude. So, Ludwig von Mecklenburg would become de Valois. That's completely unacceptable. Become von Habsburg. Take all these 0.5% chances. Take enough of them, we might actually get it. Mecklenburg, we decline the alliance. Oh yes, the Australian army. I sort of drill them. They're not particularly well made. We could beef them up considerably, and I guess we have the money. Take him up to an 11. And let's go allies and subjects. Alright, supposed to be saying yes to access. Mecklenburg, Orléans, Berry, Alsace. Yeah, okay. Do you know what one's called a cherry? Good luck with that. Military tech, 4 years ahead for pretty good stuff. I think that's not necessary. Truce with Sardinia has ended. Right, the other thing is turned all the forts off. Gonna have to actually remember that. I think we have forts in the Crimea. There are none whatsoever. If we do one, we should build it in Circassia to stop Ottomans coming up here. I guess Laki is the perfect spot for one as well. It's all steps on the other side, unfortunately. You have to get Abkhazia or Adishi. Actually, Imereti would be perfect. Lakia and Imereti for forts in the late game against Ottomans if they keep expanding. Which means we're going to need to kill Georgia. Alright, let's start putting up the spy network over there. These guys need to stop drilling. Who else are we getting dragged into a war with? Genoa and Savoy. Let's turn some of these on, I guess. And Savoy is just Montferrat. Okay, well, we'll get these guys down here. And then do it some more over in Genoa, but guess this guy can do them quickly enough. Switzerland, claim Freigrafschaft, which... Did we take that from France? No, that was Austrian, okay. And I guess, well, let's have a quick peek in Poland. Sobieski, already partway there, and he's 37. That should be fine. Alright, we'll get a P over them eventually, once he stops being elective. But for now, I'm going to finish off this little mess. So, Bremen, Utrecht, Ulm, Venice, Savoy. It is a bit bigger than we'd like. Plenty of people we can call in. If we just go Palatinate and maybe Brandenburg. Palatinate. The only war we can bring him into for a while. Guess that's okay. Maybe if we just do... Well, we don't have Austria or Anhalt anymore. Where's Anhalt's army? Over here. Alright, let's get them down that way as well. Well, we'll see who comes out. Call in Brandenburg. Don't need to co-belligerize any of them. Genoa won't accept anyway. They're in the trade league with Genoa, so this will bring the trade league out separately. That could actually work well for us. Alright, Conquest of Cesare is a go. No, we don't have morale, but neither does he. We've got 3 times as many men, and we've got our 3-4-3-6, so that should be okay. I suppose Tuscany have changed their mind. No. Succession war between France and Provence. That would be highly unfortunate. Alright, Utrecht, Venice, Savoy, Ulm, Bremen, under attack somewhere. Little Venetian fleet. No, we just need our fleet going that way, and then we can actually just do them first. So the other problem was Savoy and Ulm. We'll see if these guys can do Ulm with Rolf. Alright, so now the money's going to be bad again. Yep. Alright. Our glorious navy is under attack. This glorious navy is 1 light ship, the Austrian Adriatic Flotte. And right, Utrecht. You have to remember we're at war with them. Let's say these guys should all be going here. He could jump across now. Let's wait for him to get a little morale. We are just going to go sit there though. Alright, first battle of the war is done. This guy actually survived and he's heading to Holland. It's okay. Ulm tries to sneak past. We're not going to have enough men for that. So I guess these guys do come down and join. And Saxony. Yeah, it's just the Ulmers. Oh, we've got a guy here. Hello. Start by killing some of them. And I'll forget we've got him, so he's going to come around to Utrecht. Alright. Made short work of them. As soon as these guys get in, can split this army. Put the other guy in to go to Ulm, and just get these guys across now. That was our professionalism. Halfway to the permanent army. Lützelburg is... We're at war with Bremen too, are we? Alright, well, Brandenburg's doing them. Overall, this is going to be a slaughter. Yep. Battle of Venezia is done. Helping with the blockade there. The war goal is done. May as well bring these guys out to do Savoy. They don't really need help there. Oh, Georgia. Glory for von Habsburg. Legitimacy or prestige. In this case, we'll use it to strengthen the throne. Alright, the other thing was, we wanted to start thinking about Genoa. So the Pope would come in. Can't remember if we were allied to the Pope. We are. So, call to arms. Yeah, Pope. Come in. Alright, Pope's in. So, Genoa will arrive in Odishi. He's at war with Georgia. Alright. Genoa, we could call Brandenburg in. Oh, we can only do Imperial Ban. Crap. Alright, definitely have to build up the spy network and remember not to piece out the other one until we're ready. Targeting allies is reasonable. We might be able to take... No, not much. Alright, Numan. On him, on him, on him. On him, and on him. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. Poland declares conquest on Muscovy. That is good for us, because we expect to get a PU over him. It's going to be a Lithuanian. Muscovy couldn't even sort out Bashkiria. And Orleans and Alsace are the only ones left. Alright, Georgia. If we could kick the Bagrationis out, could only be good for us. Let's forget about improving with Bohemia. Alright, get that royal marriage. Comes von Habsburg. The other guys take forever to come home. We'll keep improving with outraged people. We do need to sort out who failed over here. That's a while. Alright, it's this one. We need to break. Attack in Dogger Bank. Why do we have 7 ships up there? Is Austria building more? Retreat until the 20th. We've won Venice. So yeah, get these guys out. Let's say we're building boats anyway. Close to the force limit. It's all fine. So Venice. His fleet won't die. So we can bring these guys around. We can walk out of there. I guess we should get ready for the Genoan War. Maybe go around there. The Ottomans like giving us access. Alright, Utrecht. Orléans, Georgia, Alsace. We've won Montferrat. Alright, break these royal ties. We've won Utrecht. We've won Bremen. We cannot sue for peace. Stop this guy going back out. Alright, Bremen, we just want ducats, really. If you get a prestige boost, probably not going to be necessary. We get 2 for that. Let's just get rid of his thing with Mecklenburg and Brunswick, almost. -1. We'll just go over this. And then, you know, these guys can stay in Vermandois. Utrecht. Cashy money with Worps. Hull with Denmark and Baden. And give us some prestige. You know what, don't worry about Friesland. It's up to 84. Venice, I want to actually take, because we don't care too much about his guys. A lot of overextension. Yeah, that's still a problem. We just vassalize him instead. Nah, still too much of a problem. Alright, we'll just take cash and access through France. Alliance with Sardinia is going to disappear anyway, so yeah, sure, why not? Revoke your cause on Crete. And that'll be a short one. So Crete is now us and Crete. And who else is still in? Savoy and Ulm. Well, Savoy is done. So let's get these guys running over there as well. Get ready for a big thing on the Golden Horde and whoever else on that side. Alright, from you, we just want money. And drop the alliance with Genoa, I guess. And give us some more reps. Alright, goodbye Savoy. And then we've got Ulm. Shouldn't take too long. Nice if supporting air actually showed properly. There goes Ulm. So, these guys, alright, go to Fragrafschaft maybe. And Ulm will take money with an old alliance. We're up to 88 prestige. What's our current mission? Papal Controller, right, I do remember that. That's our chance. 16%. Well, we're going to grab stability. Orleans, Georgia, Alsace. Mecklenburg. So, Orleans, Georgia, Alsace. The ones that left. Can't remember who the other ones are we went for. Just those three at the moment. Georgia doesn't like us. Alright, Ferrara loses the Cardinal. And we can't get through them anymore. Alright, let's just group these guys together. We should still be able to walk around through Poland, Lithuania. So, got access through Georgia for now. And what are we waiting on? Nothing, it's just Sardinia. Alright, so just need to wait until our access is gone. France claim Luxembourg. These guys are allied to the Livonians, who wouldn't actually come in. We really need to build up a spy network over there. The other one we were doing was Georgia, where we have royal ties, so we have to wait for that one. We want to take Abkhazia, I guess. Pull him back. So we can do Georgia as soon as he has a baby. If he doesn't, we'll run in there. Plead for help with the rebellious nobles. Lose Diplo. Arkan's opinion goes up. Lose Imperial Authority. Would you spend 50 Diplo for 2 Imperial Authority? I don't really think so. Arkan gets problems. They can have them. Gazikamuk has been full annexed by Karabakh. Yeah, they took their time. Ottomans declared war. Conquest on the Mamluks. Yeah, we didn't end up taking anything down here, so they're going to get their extra fort over in Gihira. I assume that's... yeah, it's part of their conquest. Get rid of their ugly borders. Is he... where do you see? Well connected and charismatic negotiator, but he doesn't have the... what's it called? Pretty borders thing. Still keep laughing every time I notice the Pope's got Hess. And what else are we doing? The boats. Plus these boats. Let's just bring them down there first. Got a couple of armies ready to go. Just these two. Yeah. Should really set up a proper template to get them all to merge towards. Castile has died. Hello, Trastamara, you're 48 years old. This is one we were waiting for ages. Von Habsburg would come in. Do it now. Poland, we're in the lead by 1. Alright, now the problem here was... need the rest of them to come down. It's too long. To give them way too much land. Tuscany and Serbia. Hey Serbia. Brankovic should become von Habsburg. 12 out of 8, it's alright. And Livonia order will see Derpt to Lithuania. And Venden to Poland. Annuls his treaties with Muscovy, so Muscovy has no friends at the moment. Our thing on Genoa is now ready. Let's go for, I don't know, Kaffa. Forgot about the whole trade league thing. Yeah, now Ulm and Bremen would say yes again. Whoops. Imperial ban needs to update. There we go. Conquest of Kaffa. Let's just confirm it now before anybody else comes back in. These guys can't get there because they're in the way, so I guess we'll go around to Crimea. These guys will just spread out quite a lot actually and do the other stuff. Alright, Ulm have honoured and Bremen have honoured. Idiots, forgot what we just did to them. So, let's get up to Bremen and let's get into Ulm. And now we can take Sassari, which isn't a problem except for France. I guess we'll wait till next year then. Actually, we still have the truce with France until 63, so that is actually fine. Alright, super peace there, and we'll also take whatever money they acquired. Get rid of that one. Give us the time to finish that so we can take Genoese land. So these are worth 9 and 15. That'd be 24. Take 24 off of 122. We could technically take all of this in this war and force them back into the HRE. Sardinia, saying is 58. That's one we just ate. Alright. Keep an eye on Tuscany. The Medicis shall not go under France. Might be allowed to jump on the Provençal side there. Because France actually are allied with Aragon and Jarre. We'd have to go to war at the same time and just try and protect the, not the Tuscan troops, but the Provençal troops. Yeah, really rather just stop them being so hostile or outraged. Outraged because of the aggressive expansion, so we can't deal with that. Oh, he's only 19. Alright, Moldavia's getting hurt by Muscovy. Savoy's at war with Aragon. Doesn't mean you're at war with France, hopefully. No, that was all part of the African thing. Or transferring to why? Alright. So who's actually winning this one? Muscovy's losing. Good. And Braunschweig. If we go kill them on our way up there. Yeah, he's already running away. Alright, got Kuban and Azov. Split. Alright, we'll throw the other two down here. The leader will get in first. Ooh, that was close. Nearly forced him to have the crossing penalty. Alright, Oldenburg's joined Venice's trade league. Surprised France are allowed to have one. Fine. You know, let's get our ships over here. We're just merging them. Home waters suffering no attrition. Why are you? Alright, fine. Get over here. Okay. Well, we don't need to worry about getting the fleet over then. Alright, taking you to school, get down to Teodoro. We'll end up merging all these armies and just splitting them in half. We've won the siege of Kaffa. And our glorious fleet takes on a few galleys. Shouldn't lose any here, hopefully. Looking good. Oh, chance to capture ships, plus 2%. Should we go through him? It's 8 more galleys. Just get a monthly tick. Alright, got Theodoro. Alright, there's a little repair. We'll just run around there. Alright, all of these guys coming to Adigi. They have nowhere to run. Alright, these 8 are not captured. Let's try and get down to Gorfovana. He's going to Odessa. Good. He's not even going to bother. No, it's just Livonians in there. Alright. Well, we have 1 Ulm. So get the leader back in there. Ulm. What do we want to do with? Don't think he's going to have a whole lot of money. He's got another 100 ducats. Alright, and War Reps. We don't need a great deal of prestige. Break his alliance with Baden. Alright, get Ulm back out. They can come back over to Freigrafschaft. These guys won't take too long. Nice timing since we're right next door. Okay. After you're done there, come back. So, Great Horde must have a child. He's 38. Alright, don't know why they have their pretender rebels. Genoa once out, switch succession, Serbia, Orleans, Georgia, Castile. Castile was just going to become von Habsburg. Yep. France is currently de Medici. Must have had their event. Right, England was the other one we can get occasionally. Alright, Battle of Azaraba's done. Up here, 78% chance, come on. Like the tax farming in these little wars. Lose admin, lose loyalty, lose legitimacy, gain loyalty. Sure, didn't actually check we got the votes. 1, 2, 3, 4 for now. Alright, it goes Bremen again. These guys can get over to Vermandois. The reason I gave Vermandois to Austria in the last one is so that we're bordering Paris. So we can just run directly in there in the next French war. Alright, 50 ducats. Annul with no one, don't really care. War Reps. Right, Bremen back out is a free city. And then we need to look at what we can do in Genoa in terms of aggressive expansion. So, in a perfect world, we'd do this. France be up to 61, Ottomans up to 85, Muscovy to 72. See, that's a bit of a problem. No, it's fine. We'll just take Kaffa. If we can take Crimea as well, they'll disappear into other people. Which is fine, I guess that's all we're actually trying to do, isn't it? Force him to release Corsica. You know what? That's fine. Corsica becomes a different country. And then eventually we can kick him back to Albenga as well. Then we'll have Corsica and Albenga. Alright, give us money and War Reps. Annul with the Pope, because that was just kind of annoying. Alright, so that war's done. And then, can we do the Great Horde? No. We wanted to do Georgia. We're waiting for him to have a von Habsburg baby. Kaffa-Laxakor and Muscovy, we have no CB. We actually do. Fabricated claim on... Oh wow, is that the one that Poland took? So he's just got Leafland left. Okay, well, we're going to fabricate over here for, I don't know, Vyatka. Bring him home. We will fabricate for Leafland. Now, Memel is HRE. We need curse us. We got to get Gotland in the next Danish one. We have Reconquest. What is the Reconquest for? Gotland. Yeah, perfect. Alright, Corsica. Welcome, Della Rocca. How do you feel about getting married? Got the von Habsburgs everywhere. And Tuscany, still outraged. Still France versus Provence, yep. Poland wants us to come in again. You bastards. So we get no land. We're literally just about to declare our own war on them too. Fine. Do we need favours with Poland? Not really. Can't do Georgia. Can't do Genoa. Can we do... Oh, actually, Karabakh. Let's start building up over there. We'll get one of these armies parked in Lakia. The other one parked in Circassia. When you do the Great Horde, we need to border Uzbek and Nogai. Oh, Tippelskirch. Little fella looking in Paris. Have Rolf. Yeah, good enough. And insult on Vermont, right, we had to wait a long time to get to war with Aachen. He has now got more allies though. Rain. Milan is one we had to wait for. He's allied the Pope. Friesland, we have nothing. Lorraine, we'd have nothing. Milan, we do. That's the one we're waiting until 62. Alright, we'll just do it that way. And do you want to do Tunis at some point? Didn't we break his alliance with the Ottomans? He's got it back. Alright, we'll do a big Ottoman war again at some point. Can we call everybody in now? No, just England. Who was not defending? Timurids. Okay. Well, as soon as we see that Georgia's had a baby... Bagration. And literally either way. We'll either do a claim throne if he becomes von Habsburg, or we'll just do a straight out declaration. Ottomans claiming to be... Trish's Saxony is up. Nothing we can use that for. Castile, we got a good chance. I look outward. And Diplo. Yes, thank you. What are we at? 96.1. June of 57. Need 12 nines. Don't have that many points. Still waiting till 65 here for any of these to tick off. Crazy how high their influence is. Accepted holy law, independence preserved, yeah. And conversions. Alright, let's go with Taki. Converted Tarek. Let's get started on Kunzia. And somebody is left there. France has done Tuscany. Come on, it was a teenager. And Provence didn't even fight against it. You bastards. Alright, Orléans, Palatinate, Georgia, Castile. Who was the other one? Alsace. Become Bickenbach. Break those ties. We got 4 over. That would be these 4. Orléans, Palatinate, Georgia, Castile. No, it's actually not. It's Georgia, Orléans, Corsica, and Serbia. Alright, break them. Brankoviches. Break up with Brankovic. Leaves us with Orléans and Georgia. Yep. Palatinate at the moment. Wittelsbach. Be a succession war between us and Denmark. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. Now, bloody France. Marriage offer from Bohemia. Who are you, Bohemia? Zapotabrads. We'll accept that. Assume we're still looking okay here. 4 votes. Backing Bourbonnais for the throne. Okay. Access from Aragon. It's okay for now, I guess. It's not actually at war. Oh, I can't believe he got frickin' Tuscany. We got to deal with this whole issue. I guess we could do the transfer thing on him as well. Great advisor has died. We mourn the master of mint. Oh, damn it. Got a half price level 1 Jewish production efficiency guy. Prestige. Oh, these are all terrible. Alright, get rid of him. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Actually, remember to check back next month. Alright, we are technically at war at the moment. They're going to give us a long truce. Don't want to have to deal with. Alright, France no longer giving men to Aragon. Truce with the Ottomans is up. He has a chance of joining a coalition. So how do we feel about bringing in Tlemcen and Kanem-Bornu, but not the Timurids? What can you do in a holy war? Aggressive expansion reduction. I guess that would be good. We'll call in Bohemia, Poland, and England. Call in the rest later, I would assume. Castile is fighting another war. Pope doesn't know us favours. Palatinate. Close. The Crusade target, still. We'll destabilise Brandenburg for some reason. Alright, let's declare it. Oh, he's got a lot of forts over there. Alright, Mamluks, just hold on. We'll get over there to help. And fabricate our claim on Leafland. Okay. So get an army up there, maybe. Let's come around to Mountains of Cars. We'd have to transport to there. Don't have access through him. Alright. Let's go stand in Yerevan. And the armies in France. That's a bit of a long way around. Okay. And yeah, the free advisor. That was a couple of months ago. Inflation reduction. Unrest. No half prices, so we just go with him. Take care of this little issue. Reduce our inflation a notch. And we'll raise our war taxes this time, because this is going to be a longer war. Orlean Planet, Georgia. Yeah, keep a close eye on Castile. What's he actually doing? Castilian reconquest of Garb. Well, that's okay. He's somehow managing to lose that war. And we only have 4 armies. Tunis of Honoured, Fazan of Honoured. Georgia is it a reconquest? No, just straight out conquest of Karabakh. And our fleet, who is over here, shall jump over there. Alright, how are the numbers? Slightly in our favour. Got a lot more artillery though, which is good. Ottomans didn't want to get out of the way. Should probably check out the naval forces as well. We've got Jurg, has an extra 2% chance of capturing ships. So he's lost 4 already. It is the Ottomans with the 3 heavies and with most of the galleys. Probably want to pick them off, really. So let's go hunt enemy fleets in the Mediterranean with repairs when you're slightly damaged. Oh, Tunisians and stuff as well. That'll be good. Stop them transporting people across. Caught them first. Good. It's a big Ottoman fleet. Aragon. No, it's just these guys. It's trying to catch up to him somewhere. Alright. So we can't get past here to go in. But looks like we've still got some good siege ability. We should definitely go up to the next ones now. I guess improving our cannons is okay before we start actually taking hits. Let's not worry about the shock. Let's go for the large. Clan Ricard is dead. Lorraine. He always likes being in PUs. Usually de Valois. Give him a chance. Okay. Well, we're at war with the Ottomans, so I'm going to take a short break here and have a look around, see if we want to start any other wars at the same time. But thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it, and hope to see you again soon. See you later.